And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Makhachev Gamrot. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Beneil Dariush.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Right, early round action here. We'll see how Poland's Makhachev Gamrot handles this particular stylistic challenge. We have seen him really excel in matchups like this. Was so good in transition and emerging on the scorecards against Tsarukyan in what was his first UFC main event. And now with the target on his back, we'll see if Gamrot can deliver yet again. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters.
Lands a nasty body kick. Double leg shot.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in.
Dariush is going for the leg. Might be a submission opportunity here.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Gotta get out.
Oh, he's getting close to the finish now. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You gotta keep position over submission.
Lands with the ground and pound. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
That was nice.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for. Yes, smart adjustment, yup.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Dariush getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Give me that wrist control.
Dariush is in half guard.
Heavy on top and work those elbows.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
All right, side control now. Gamrot's back in side control here. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Dariush is back in full guard now.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Keep the pressure going.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Take it back and put the hooks in.
All right, another strike to the body, continuing to invest there, and some bruising starting to develop.
Well, John, you can tell they had a game plan. Invest in the body early, and let's see how it pays down the line. Right now, you can start to see it's paying dividends.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, this one could be over soon.
Great defense by this fighter.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Dariush.
Ooh, nice straight left hand. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into his underhook.
Nice. Nicely done. Now some separation.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Oh, big elbow. Oh.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It made another good pad.
Gamrot's in half guard. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. Wow, what a head kick. Takedown defense holds up. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Looks real bad.
And just misses with that big right hand.
Nice.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about...
He's going guillotine.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control, because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Dariush's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Dariush gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Well, confidence is high.
Heard him again.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Elbow blocked by Gamrot. Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, another beautiful takedown stuff there. Quick reaction by the fighter, and he's able to stay upright yet again.
Well, he recognizes his advantages. He understands that he's much better on the feet than this Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. So every time a takedown comes in his direction, he thwarts it, and then he gets right back to work with his hands.
And And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Side control now. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Dariush is in half guard now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Final seconds.
I need you to be active on the ground.
Dariush is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Dariush. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cut man will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Gamrot gets tattooed by that straight punch. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Unable to connect with the right hand there.
He gets in a single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Oh, really good with the kick to the body.
He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action. Yeah, he's in half guard here.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the back.
All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
Ground and pound strike there now.
I need you to move. Scramble.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and stuck his up. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, and these guys are going back and forth on the ground to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Dariush is in half guard.
Great submission defense.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there?
Nice defense. Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Gamrot. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
He's got to be careful here.
90 seconds to go in our third and final round. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Dariush's pass attempt denied.
Oh, nice.
Back. Secure the hooks now. Secure the hook.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
And he comes through with a big knee. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Trying to pass the guard here. Does a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture or something.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this one, I remember watching Joanna Jędrzejczyk's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him on these spots, it hurts worse than anything you could imagine.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Makhachev Gamrot!
All right, so a clean performance for him here tonight, and even though the finish did not materialize, you gotta think he is happy with the result here tonight.
He's got to be happy. I mean, he looked fantastic. He put himself in no danger, and he was in full control of this fight, and he gets the decision victory tonight.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amir the Prince Albazi! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dagir Ulanbekov!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 1 is upon us. Wicked interesting matchup here, DC. On one side, a well-rounded fighter. On the other, primarily a wrestler. who figures to test that takedown defense early on.
He cannot wrestle blind. He has got to set up his takedowns with his hands and with his kicks. If he tries to just go out there and shoot, this opponent, this well-rounded fighter, is so good, he will snatch up his neck and he will submit him. He has got to set everything up if he wants to be victorious.
So there it is, first takedown attempt, and he gets it. Sometimes I wonder if, like, I could get in there and stuff the first shot. I know the answer is no, but for the well-rounded fighter here, got to be a pretty discouraging reality to get taken down soon.
At your weight class, J.A., I think you'd be okay, my friend. You get in there with a light heavyweight, you might end up on your back very, very early. But you got to defend before the takedowns get started. If you allow for him to get to your legs, he's too good at mixing finishes so that you're always thinking, how do I keep up with this guy? You got to stop him before he gets going.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. With conviction to the body. All right, the wrestler had a little trouble engaging here in the clinch, and as you well know, he's got a lot of trips and takedowns from this very position.
Well, he manipulates you. He manipulates you from the underhook. He gets to the underhook, he starts to move you forward, backwards, he's tripping, he's foot sweeping you. He has so many different ways to get you to the ground that you can never really feel comfortable from this clinch position.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Bekov getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Bekov's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Lands with the ground and pound here.
This is where he wants to be.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Amir Albazi. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Albazi gets hit by that leg kick. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Great job landing that body.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on the judges, and big picture, I think, could set him up for future success in the next round.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Final seconds of the round. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Round two straight ahead. All right, some highlights for you now on that previous round, DC. Those body kicks were so good, I kind of felt like I got the wind knocked out of me from one of them.
I have been on the receiving end on some nasty body kicks, right? And all you want to do is start to carry your hands lower. Problem with that is the kicks start to look like they're going to go high. He's got to make an adjustment, change something, or this fight is going to continue to go down the same path.
Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he put on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
Oh, could be in trouble after that knee to the head. Huge block there. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of a barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance.
Oh!
He's got to keep pressing here.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Oh!
Now a knee. Leg kick lands. Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there.
Win the scramble.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, caught him flush with the head kick there, DC.
Beautiful setup to get his leg up there quickly before his opponent could react.
All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has. He's still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really start at him.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Unable to connect with a right hook.
There it is again. Look at that.
Opens the guard, now stacked guard. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Albazi's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
He does a great job of getting to his position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to swell.
2 minutes remain in the round. Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Ulan Becker. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Ulan Becker. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
That kick lands. Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still even fight. But he's got to do something different if he has any designs of winning this fight.
Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Albazi. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent. That is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that. And while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation. Nice shots landing from the top position.
We might get a stoppage here. What a fight so far. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. Third and final round. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Oh, that strike is blocked. Straight counter, is it? Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Working out of that southpaw stance. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter. Getting them out here.
Get on his back now. Get out of there. Take the back into your hooks there. Take the back position.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Albazi's right back to the full mount. Good, solid strike on the ground. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
You got to keep going. You got to start throwing up submission attempt after submission attempt and hope that something's free for you to latch onto.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Ulan Bekov's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, No surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Ulan Bekov gets caught with that punch. Pretty good job by him there to raise the guard and block the strike, keeping those hands up to protect that cut in and around the eye.
He has to keep his hands up. This is not by choice. This is mandatory. It is mandatory that he covers his face. It is mandatory that the body damage is not as important as protecting the eye, because the more the eye gets cut up, the...
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent...
He can't even stand. Master shot lands. It's over, John. This fight's done.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Oh, and now the underhook, DC. Oh! Nice judo toss for him there.
Cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Stop!
Nice fight, bro. Nice. That was all you.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-26. For the winner by unanimous decision, Amir the Prince Albazi!
All right, well, we told you off the top, one fighter was more well-rounded, one was primarily a wrestler and needed the judges' scorecards, but the more balanced fighter, clearly the better man tonight.
Yeah, with no question. We knew who the better fighter was. And we knew kind of who the better fighter was whenever we first saw the matchup. But in order, it's one thing to believe it, it's another thing to implement and make it happen. He showed that tonight and earns a huge victory.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Giga Ninja Chikadze! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, well, it's been a rapid rise to prominence, of course, for Giga Chikadze as this round gets underway. When he fought Calvin Kattar in the main event to start 2022, he was 7-0 in the UFC, had won. Yevboev gets the double leg takedown.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Yevboev. Another ground and pound strike lands, making all these shots count. Yevboev's pass is denied. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand. That kick blocked by Movsar Yevboev. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
All right, so there.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Bad. Oh, my goodness.
Evloev's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look right there.
Another big takedown.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch. Oh, nice overhead.
Back to his feet.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, uppercut.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. You get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
Evloev has got full mount now.
That was a slick transition.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Makhachev.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Takes his back now. Oh, great reversal to top position by Makhachev. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd made.
He's hurt again. Big right hand. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Giga Chikadze.
Oh, he's taking some big shots.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Oh, huge block there. Nice uppercut. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, that horn marks the end of the round, and Evloev's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Yevloev's bleeding heavily from the mouth right now. Can't imagine how good that must taste, but that cut on his lip is only getting worse by the minute. Straight punch, that is useful. Yevloev gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Oh, nice body shot.
Beautiful knee. Oh, big left hook there. Takedown defense is there. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Good exchange there inside. Yevloev's mouth is just full.
This is big. That's big.
Well, he's got a pretty good sidekick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Yevloev's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Both guys appeared to land there. Yevloev get the takedown. A nice transition there, and showing off the fight IQ. He was getting touched up on the feet, takes the fight to the ground. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
Nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
And now he's secured back position. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
A series of punches from the top here by Yevloev.
And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish.
Oh, that has got to be it. Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air, used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
90 seconds now to go round two. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. And that's exactly what they got in that exchange. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now. Nice transition.
Chikadze's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future.
Hands higher! Hands higher!
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss.
Back in the clinch, look for a takedown. He's very good at changing levels when he can get to this clinch position and get it close.
2 rounds in the books. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Yevloev's lip is hanging right now. Probably not the softest verb I could have used, but they might call on the ringside physician. They might have no choice but to stop the fight. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice jab by Tsarukyan. Straight punch. Useful. Misses with the right hand. Oh! Oh, and now a beautiful hip toss. DC, we'll see if he can capitalize from here.
I mean, that was beautiful. The way that he took the under, stepped all the way across, and hit that hip toss.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
He on belly, drop it, ground and pound. His opponent's got to move, or the fight's going to get stopped. Full side control now.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
All right, getting late in the fight, it has been all action to this point as we go down the wire. Could be anybody's fight.
Anybody's fight. Both of these guys prepared very well for this competition, and it showed in such a tremendous fight.
Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Oh, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down, and you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Makhachev going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Oh, that's a flush elbow from the bottom. Well played. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Makhachev looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
Dominate those wrists.
Chikadze's eye is closing up. 1.5 minutes to go in this third and final round. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Solid kick right there. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. All right, so there's the swing and miss from him, and sometimes, all right, so the referee right then and there has called a stop to the action. Looks like he's going to call on the doctor to look at the cut, and it is a pretty significant one, DC.
Well, he's bleeding a lot, and the blood is going into his eyes. It's very difficult for him to see right now.
All right, looks as though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
A bit surprising. I didn't know if they would let this guy continue, but here we go.
Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to apply. Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Back to his feet. What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night tonight.
50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon.
20 seconds to go. Oh, there's the single. Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. Well, the fight goes the distance, and ladies and gentlemen, that is how you end a fight.
Boom! Body kick right there, landed perfect.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Makhachev!
All right, no suspense there as Bruce Buffer gets you the judges' scorecards. A clean, dominant victory for the wrestler here tonight. And he was unfazed in the fighter meeting, unfazed when he walked out tonight, and got a huge, huge result here in a loaded division.
He got a huge result. And he was able to not only implement his game plan, he was able to stick to it to a T, knowing and comfortable with the idea that, hey, if this goes to the judges, I know that I did enough. And I believe that he is going to be very happy with how dominant this performance was.
Our tail of the tape for this flyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tsarukyan. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Muhammad the Punisher Makhachev.
Ready. Ready.
All right, here we go with round 1, DC. I know you have been tracking this wrestler all week long. Figures to have a deciding advantage in that realm, but on the other side, as well-rounded a threat as he has faced in the UFC.
And one of the better guys at staying upright, so all of his skills will be tested and tested at the highest level because he's a more well-rounded guy. He understands takedown defense, understands the striking and the grappling. So getting the takedown is only one phase of this. Even if he takes it down, the submission threat is very present with his well-rounded opponent.
Oh, man, I can barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue.
Makhachev's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent.
Big ground and pound.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Changing the position.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. I mean, technically, this would be a flying triangle if he could finish it.
Look at him. He's starting to toss it. Oh, my goodness. He slams him down, uses Joe. Great job, great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. And he is back up to his feet. Oh, good block there. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Takedown defense holds up.
Great punch from the clinch here. Over and over, he is landing punches to the head. Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Makhachev. Big power shots landing. Right into side control. Back to his feet. All right, so he lands another hook. He's already landed several in the round. That one might have been the most significant.
That was the best one. But what I like about him throwing this punch over and over again, he just has a fantastic ability to land that punch.
Good work from the top here by Makhachev.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. You're the bottom fighter. Better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up once he gets to his legs. He's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Went for the inside leg kick.
Oh, nice.
Makhachev's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Seconds winding down in the opening round. Well, no surprise, he gets the takedown there.
Over and over again, he attacks, he secures, and on we go.
5 minutes in the books. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and we'll look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself out.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing shots.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
That Darce is tight.
It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his hips, try to hook the leg so that his opponent can't roll to his back.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Oh, setting up another submission now. Oh, he's got the submission locked in now. Oh, bails on the submission now. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on the side.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Makhachev. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups, too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shot. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys going out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. That right eye's looking pretty swollen. Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there.
He's found his range. Now he's in a rhythm, landing those nice, beautiful punches.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh, nice elbow. Punch got blocked there.
Under a minute now to go on the round.
Oh, nice.
All right, so another takedown for the wrestler. He hinted that he wanted to strike here tonight, but sticks with the bread and butter, and it's working.
The bread is buttered, so why would you not eat it? This guy is doing exactly what we have come to expect from him. He goes forward, he level changes, and he takes you down. Once you're on the ground, he grinds you out. This is a wrestler's calling card, and he is showing you why tonight in the outfit. That eye's starting to close.
Makhachev going for the head kick. No dice. 15 seconds. Whiffs on the right hand. Stuffs the takedown. No problem.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
All right, round three coming up next. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
And that left hook landed on the button. Tries the flying knee to no avail.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, gonna pull guard here. flying triangle attack.
I mean, he pulled him right down into a... Oh, he's going triangle slam.
Oh, he got out. Close guard.
Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done.
I think he's got it. It's deep. It looks like he's getting close to his arm triangle. All he's got to do now is isolate the arm, get his head down to the mat, and
How did he get out again?
I have no idea how this guy has not tapped yet.
All right, hammer fist here by Makhachev. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's on his back, now going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin.
Oh.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down.
All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub-attempt here.
What a tight armbar. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Oh, nice elbow from the bottom. Hard to win a fight fighting off of your back, but he's effective here. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Makhachev. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Makhachev.
Strong reversal there.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Uppercut lands. Under 2 minutes to go in the fight.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Down the stretch they come. We're going down to the wire. It has been all action all the time.
I mean, two evenly matched fighters have laid it all out on the line. Let's see who can get the job done as we get to the end of the fight.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team. Great shot from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight.
Oh, that looks tight.
Oh, my goodness, he's getting tight.
Oh, somehow, some way, he's able to get out.
Look at that, Johnny. Gets to his side. That allows for him to slip the right arm out. He gets to his back. Now, he's in side control, but he's out of that deep submission attempt.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Trying to finish the arm triangle here. We go the full 15 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised to see them run it back at some point in the future. official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Tsarukyan.
All right, so not much suspense there as Bruce Buffer reads the scorecards. A dominant performance for the more well-rounded fighter here tonight against the wrestler.
Never allowing the wrestler to get comfortable. I'm going to tell you, as a wrestler myself, John, it's all about getting comfortable out there, and he never allowed him to. He defended those takedowns, stayed upright, and really executed the game plan beautifully, and wins a dominant decision.
our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Roman Dolce. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Nasruddin Imavov. You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, early round action here, and of course much has been made of Ciryl Gane's success as a French fighter in the UFC, but perhaps it'll be this guy, Nasruddin Imavov, that emerges as the first French undisputed UFC champion. Tonight he believes he's going to mix all his skills together, and he has predicted a win by finish, knockout or submission that'll get him the big fight later this year that he so desires. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel.
He's got that single collar tie.
Lands a big right hand early.
Nice, good. Keep that pressure there about the ring.
Oh, left hook to the head. It's blocked.
Oh, my goodness, these boys are going at him.
Oh!
Oh!
Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Lindsay gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, brutal knee to the body. Massive head kick. Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Dolidze.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Punches and punches. Combo.
Oh, perfect head kick there. Oh! 3 minutes. The right hand just misses. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got a feel in everything that he was going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that.
Imavov gets hit with a kick.
Way to hide that leg kick. Wow, he lands another leg kick.
Trying to kick the leg out.
Gets to the single collar tie.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
2 minutes now to go. Changes. Oh!
Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Roman Dolidze. Nice positional control here. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Dolidze, his eye is starting to swell shut.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands
Beautiful
up.
body kick.
Big power shot there.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes. Oh, nice jab. Oh!
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Here's the kick blocked by Tsarukyan. Oh, is that a massive knee to the head? Could be in trouble here. Final seconds of round one. Oh, and again, another big knee. What a round. All right, there's the end of the round, and what a 5 minutes it was for him. Rocked and stunned his opponent multiple times, and I don't know, did his opponent just say uncle on the stool, or is he going to fight on?
I mean, he may say uncle. When you're getting beat and battered and bruised like that, it's a testament to your toughness. But it's not ideal. You want to be competitive. That round was not competitive at all.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick. Oh, nice straight there by Dalitze. Oh!
Ooh, nice leg kick.
Dalitze's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Tremendous body kick lands for this guy.
Give me elbow.
Unable to connect there.
Oh, nice.
Just out of range with that uppercut. All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now. You got hurt again.
Feels like the beginning of the end. And now he lands a combination. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now...
Oh! Oh, big left hook!
He's brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Tsarukyan's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, he's got his back. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem... Oh! Beautiful combination, he knocks him down! And another thwack there to the outside of that lead leg.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Wow, what a fight!
Dalitze's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Front kick by Roman Dalitze. 90 seconds to go. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponents.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You've got to move. You've got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Keep landing that hook.
Rips the body there. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Oh! Big shots getting through. That will do it.
Holy smokes!
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent. But the celebration is on, and one of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nasruddin Imavov!
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sergey Pavlovich. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Marcin Tybura.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, Poland's Marcin Tybura looking to get another performance bonus here tonight. He has gotten several of those throughout his UFC career, and he's prioritized getting off to a fast start. Let's see how he approaches the early portions of this round.
Relax. Keep those hands high.
Tybura gets the early takedown. That did not take long. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Pavlovich getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
Another straight left.
Tybura gets the single leg takedown.
Yep, got to be very careful there. He needs to
fight a better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pavlovich.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
That kick is good by Pavlovich. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Caught that kick there.
Oh, this place is going nuts. We got a brawl on our hands, folks.
The fans are out of their seat. These guys are kidnapped.
Ooh. Oh.
It's a right hand.
Let's go.
Oh, another one.
Back to the feet now. Nice counter left there.
Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Tibura gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tibura. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Back to the jab now, no good. Under 2 minutes in round one. Tibura gets touched by that kick there. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Another big takedown.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Pavlovich. And he's back up. Oh!
Yeah, he's hurt really bad. Oh, big right hand. Oh!
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Constantly a moving target. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape. He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishment.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive. And when his opponent throws, he's already moving, so he's missing it.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Pavlovich.
Beautiful body.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one.
Oh, he's in the clinch again. Oh, he's got his back. He's got to get him in the air to try to return him to the mat.
And he lands a knee. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space.
Love the wrestling on display there. Nice takedown. Nice.
Making all these shots count.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on the hips to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Blocks the shot. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Pavlovich is now switching his stance. Nicely done. And there's the shot, and there's the land. Nice takedown there by Tabor. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Fighters separate from the clinch. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say this. Oh! No denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the thing.
Hurt him again.
Back to his feet.
Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
Tabor is in half guard. Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Holy smokes.
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Big strikes continue to land. Takedown defense holds up.
Keep your hands up.
90 seconds to go now. Nice punch by Pavlovich. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. He's out! Sergey Pavlovich gets the finish.
Oh my goodness.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Sergey Pavlovich.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
Well, a lot of people believe that when career is said and done, Umar Nurmagomedov could go down as one of the greatest bantamweights of all time. Injuries have been a part of the narrative, right? Had a main event against Corey Sandhagen that figured to be a great litmus test for him at 135 pounds. Was forced out of that fight due to injury. But not only is this man undefeated, he is one of the best, most versatile finishers in the UFC bantamweight division. Sometimes he's late for practice at the American Kickboxing Academy, but no, he is one of the hardest workers in the space, and skill for skill, not just one of the best bantamweights in the world, maybe creeping on that pound-for-pound list if he can get through some of these bigger challenges in this loaded bantamweight division. Well, if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid. Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down. He wants to pressure you. He wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster. Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. All right, with that, the wait ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Umar Nurmagomedov! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
So will Umar Nurmagomedov one day be an undisputed UFC bantamweight champion? As we get this fight started, let's see how he chooses to proceed. He's an outstanding grappler, an accomplished striker as well. But I guess his greatest asset is just fighting on instinct, right? Finding that flow state. Certainly in his last fight, he found it early. The finish materialized. How soon can Umar Nurmagomedov impose his will on the opposition here tonight? Counter punch is good by Dvalishvili. Nice straight punch there.
Massive body kick land.
The takedown is not there. Oh, and the Superman punch is good. No surprise to see the early takedown attempt and succession out of Merab Dvalishvili. If you open this man up, I'm not sure he's human.
No, he's not human. The guy can go as hard as anyone I've ever seen. Stop one, you better be ready to stop 15 takedowns because Merab will not stop pursuing.
Good shot, good shot.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dvalishvili. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Dvalishvili's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick. We march on, 3 minutes to go. Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here. Oh, nice counter jab there. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this, guys, is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one.
Wallace Willie's in half guard. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see. Oh, that's getting deep.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. Oh, slick reversal right there.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. He passes to half guard.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Umar Nurmagomedov. And he's back up. Oh, that's a beautiful left hand counter.
Nice jab.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this one.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? Wallace Willie's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Oh, dropped it.
And back to his feet.
Big knee.
Oh. 15 seconds to go. Oh, and now he slams him to the ground.
A beautiful single leg takedown, lifted him in the air and put him down. He hurt him.
Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Try to establish that jab. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to... All right, so a high-amplitude double-leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hip, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
Nicely done. Nurmagomedov gets up. He is back on the feet here.
He's back in the clinch. Oh, he's separation from the clinch.
Nurmagomedov's cut above the eye now.
That one was thrown to end the fight. Oh, hurt bad.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Lands a nice straight. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. and he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush, be patient, and in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Half man, half machine, another takedown for the Georgian, Merab Dvalishvili.
I mean, Merab is such a tank, man. The guy does not stop chasing takedowns. When you think that you'll get a breather, nope, Merab is right back in your face trying to take you down again. And tonight, it's working.
And if somehow his shoulder dislocates in competition,
he'll pop his back in place.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picked.
Great timing on that double leg.
Dvalishvili's pass attempt denied.
That was nice.
Relentless pressure from the top by Dvalishvili.
I need you to take the back position now. Slow it up.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Going Kimura now. That's it pretty deep.
Ooh, strong grip on the arm.
Look at him with all that pressure starting to get tight.
These guys are working.
Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all those grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Another takedown attempt, not there. Trying to go to the body now with the kick, that one misses.
He can't get too excited here. He's got to take his time.
Back and forth we go. Just out of range with that kick attempt. Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Gotta think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Umar Nurmagomedov.
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Shavkat Nomad Rachmanov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Hamzat Chimaev.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here is the oncoming force at welterweight, Uzbekistan's Shavkat Rachmanov. Might want to start learning how to pronounce that name. We'll see how he approaches the early portions of this round. He's a striker, he's a grappler, he's a wrestler, he has conditioning. Really looks like the total package at 170 pounds and looking for that next level signature win here tonight. High impact takedown for Hamzat Chimaev early, and clearly he's taking the path of least resistance tonight.
I watch Hamzat Chimaev, and I'm always amazed at his ability to not only...
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, nice level change. Oh, nice.
Rachmanov gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the fight. Single leg takedown. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. High-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Rachmanov.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
In the half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Rachmanov.
Oh, nice jab.
Oh, big Superman punch there. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection.
Big double leg level change.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Beautiful transition.
Get up, get up, get up, get up!
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning.
Oh! Oh, this could just about do it.
And now some separation.
Let's go! Let's get the takedown!
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot supposed to do it. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's trying to find that shot again.
Keep working it. Give me those elbows.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground.
Win the scramble!
Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slip through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by Hamzat Chimaev. All right, feet on the hips here. Chimaev going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Big ground and pound.
All right, let's go, work!
Good work from the top here by Chimaev. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. Ground and pound big weapon for him here tonight. There's the elbow from the top by Rachmanov. Final seconds here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Second round, straight ahead. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, big moment in that round, of course, the strike that caused the cut to the lip. Certainly it's not shades of Robbie Lawler nor Alistair Overeem, but the cut does bear watching as we move forward.
And it still hurts. I mean, it still hurts. Honestly, everything hurts in the octagon, and that shot looked like it hurt a ton. But what the story will be is that it opened up that cut on the lip. How does he avoid taking too much damage back to that spot? He's got to move his head off that center line as he's moving forward.
And there's only so much a cut man can do to stop bleeding in the mouth area, so we will continue to...
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Chimaev's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Man, look at him load up on that right. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right way. He's waiting, being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Nice spinning attack there, able to land to the body. Straight right hand, no good.
Oh!
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground. He can fight in a stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Rachmanov.
Gotta be careful here.
Now trying to trap an arm. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, now he bails on the submission. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Protect your neck.
Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got...
So Rachmanov's going for the rear naked choke. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Chimaev's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Rachmanov's back to the side control now.
Keep moving.
On to the mouth.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
He's got to start throwing now.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight and try to finish the technique. Right to the knee on belly.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. Seconds winding down in round 2. Oh, nice work as he delivers the elbow there from the bottom. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
Third round underway. That leg kick lands. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot. I mean, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
All right, side control now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now
going for that patented rear naked choke now. Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. Oh, I thought he was gonna go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are gonna have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. Another takedown lands. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Rahmanov. Side control now.
Great defense by this fighter.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Rahmanov. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Oh, this could do it.
Good right hand.
So under 3 minutes to go here in the fight. All right, getting late in the fight right now, DC. Dream fight for the fans, maybe not so much for the judges. It's been back and forth.
It's been so close. I would not want to be sitting at the judges' table right now. I don't know who's winning this fight.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. He passes to half.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Great submission defense.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Oh, nice kick. Oh, he hurt him again.
Big right hand. Huge shots there. Comes up, Chimaev goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful entry there, and a wise move given how things were playing out on the feet. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
That was a slick transition.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight, and his opponent is hurting for certain.
He's hurting really bad right now. And every single time a shot lands up top, you can see the damage that it's doing.
Oh! That'll do it! Shavkat Rakhmonov. Too good.
I mean, wow.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 7 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
All right, so here he is, the inimitable former UFC champion, Yuri Prochazka. And I say former, but never lost the belt in the octagon, 13 consecutive wins when injury intervened.
Yuri Prochazka is an absolute savage. This is a guy that made his way into the UFC in a very short period of time, became the champion. He has tremendous power. He has an uncanny ability to find the shot that ends his opponent's night. He's scary. He is a true mixed martial artist, or martial artist, as I say, with the mind of a champion. And it's very exciting to see Yuri Prochazka back in the octagon.
And I'm glad you bring up the championship mindset, because anyone who may be doubted as to whether or not he had the ticker, you got your answers in Singapore at UFC 275. Let's see how it goes for Prochazka here tonight. Prochazka steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Well, a lot of people believe when all the light heavyweights are at their best that Magomed Ankalaev is the best in the world. Had that draw with Jan Blachowicz, but no denying the accolades and the skills of one Magomed Ankalaev.
Oh, he's the boogeyman. This guy is the boogeyman. This guy keeps you up at night. This guy is Freddy Krueger.
Right.
Whenever you go to bed and your eyes shut. He can do everything. He's a tremendous striker, and if things start to go wrong in the striking realm, he has unbelievable wrestling. He is as good as they come and seems to be a guy that's going to linger on the top of the light heavyweight division for a long time.
Of course, he came perilously close to winning the title, that split draw with Jan Blachowicz at UFC 282. Ankalaev with another huge fight in front of him here tonight. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Yuri Denisa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Makhachev and Goliath.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
Oh, well, a lot of people have planted their flag on Magomed Ankalaev in terms of his future light heavyweight greatness, but the UFC matchmakers do a masterful job in terms of setting up a test that you need to pass in order to get to that requisite next level. This is a challenging stylistic matchup, and even the confident Ankalaev acknowledged that this is going to test me in ways perhaps I haven't been tested in the octagon before. Oh, high amplitude head kick! Lead kick is true there by Prochazka. Beautifully timed and placed front kick there by the kickboxer, and that's going to allow him, I would think, to really maintain this range against the overall more well-rounded fight.
I mean, yeah, he's in there with a guy that would seem to have more ways to win the fight, but if he stays at range here, kicking range.
Whoa! Oh, he might be out.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Just missed with the left there. Ankalaev's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
Digging kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Oh, and he counters with a straight left. That landed flush. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, beautiful jab there by Magomed Ankalaev. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Ankalaev. Oh, straight punch. It's there again. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, big knee! All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, Jim.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Prochazka's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, roundhouse kick. And he caught the kick. Oh. Back to the feet. approach the 1 minute mark in the first round. Ankalaev's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight. Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Round 2 next. All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes, trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
Ooh! Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Ankalaev.
Give me elbow.
Oh!
Well, without much resistance, he can...
Oh!
That kick blocked by Magomed Ankalaev. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters...
He didn't like that
Just out of range with the straight left hand. Oh, beautiful. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight. Oh, no!
Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. So I'm going to hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's going to continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on the line.
All right, so the ref is going to step in here, yes, and call on the doctor to look at that nose job. Might need one after this fight.
He might, because his face looks so different. He's unrecognizable from yesterday. The blood has really become a problem for him.
Crowd wants the fight to continue, and it looks as though it will, but maybe stylistically might have to change some things and get aggressive because that cut's not getting any better.
That cut is only going to get worse. Every time you get hit in it, it just gets worse and worse. He's going to have to take some chances, try to end this fight right now.
Ankalaev's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside position. He is continuing to target that area. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Prohaska's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now.
Stay heavy on that cut. Let's go. Get it.
Great block there.
Hands higher. Hands higher.
Great body kick there. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, lands a beautiful jab. Oh, big knee!
He hurt him bad.
Shades of Robbie Lawler versus Rory McDonald as these athletes go toe-to-toe, both dealing with cuts and adversity and trying to fight through it. Absolutely incredible result.
So many people say they want to be a fighter. If I'm trying to convince somebody not to do it, I will show them this. Oh, he got hit. Now he's back up. Oh, man.
Oh, we got blood now, folks. Doctor might need to step in shortly. We got a huge situation here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ankalaev. Oh, some big elbows landing for him now. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Working inside the closed guard now. Elbow landed now from the bottom by Prochazka. Well, the cut men have done everything that they can tonight, but these guys are handing out facials. This is crazy.
Yeah, these guys are going after it, man. Both of them. Both inflicting damage on each other. And both are dealing with it and trying to continue in this fight. This is a great fight. He passed the half guard.
Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Prochazka's attempting a rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, let's now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
Third round underway.
End this fight. End it.
Good punch landed.
Effective with the jab. Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number. Oh, big right.
He's hurt bad.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. Another knockdown. Oh, that is going to do it. Yuri Prochazka has done it.
Oh, boy.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, with that, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 7 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Yuri Prochazka.
All right, well, you can't spell Prochazka without a K and an O. Yuri Prochazka, you're winning by TKO tonight.
What a beautiful performance by Yuri Prochazka. He's a guy that knows that he can finish you in a number of ways. Tonight, he got his opponent hurt, jumped on him, and got the TKO victory.
Oh, well, you can argue he is the greatest welterweight champion in UFC history, even if he does not make the walk as such here tonight. The Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, chasing further greatness under the lights tonight.
Just chasing greatness. He's done that time and time again. This guy's profile continues to evolve from becoming the welterweight champion of the world to passing George St. Pierre in the welterweight rankings to being a star in movies with speaking roles.
Yeah.
The guy is doing everything. But ultimately, in order to do all that, he's got to win. He's got to win tonight, and he has won on many occasions. How does he bounce back from that loss to Leon Edwards? It's time to find out.
You're exactly right, and in the aftermath of that Edwards result at UFC 278, he seemed to handle things pretty well, but obviously that clock is about to start, and all eyes are going to be on the former champ, Kamaru Usman. The Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Bilal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Bilal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it, though. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. All right, now let's get to our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Bilal, remember the name, Muhammad.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready? Do it.
All right, here's the bona fide welterweight contender, Bilal. Remember the name Muhammad. This man has been a force really ever since he stepped foot in the UFC. But over the last 2 years, his...
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Bilal Muhammad. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Kamaru Usman. Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
Did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Usman gets back up again. And now some separation. Shot is blocked there by Muhammad.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Keep doing it again. Do it again.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always...
You heard him again.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fight. Great timing on that double leg.
Now let's get a full pass. Let's get a full pass.
Now he's got a good body position. Yup.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Muhammad.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Nice transition.
Back to the feet now.
Hands going from the clinch. He lands a nasty shot from there.
Usman goes for the takedown. Unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that. Finds his range with the jab.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Big shots being landed on both sides here. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
A minute and a half to go in our opening round.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Usman. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Left hook to the hip. Muhammad's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, the wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed for Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point.
He's going to try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, he slams his opponent to the canvas. I think the octagon's shaking, DC.
The octagon
was shaking. Somebody secure the doors because they are going to blow the roof off of this place.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Swing and a miss by Bilal Muhammad. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the...
Shot a double leg.
Oh, you could feel the reverberations here at the broadcast booth as he slams him down there with conviction.
You should see that. The moment those two big boys hit the mat, John's papers went flying. It was amazing. Where's that working man camera?
Yeah, we need that working man right now. This table is a mess. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Kamaru Usman. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Takedown defense holds up. Hook and clinch there is good by Usman.
Trading heel shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, you go here.
Nice transition from the underhook into the single leg to get a massive takedown.
And those slams really go a long way with the judges. Huge authority behind that takedown there. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Muhammad. Twists on the elbow. Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Muhammad's in half guard now. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two.
And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the direct space to land these beautiful knees.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Now goes to the uppercut. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a quick... Oh, no! Double leg shot.
Oh, crowd really enjoyed that one. What goes up must come down. Man, I mean, what would that do to me? I'd be out like half a year, bro.
You'd be done, John. You would not be calling fights. You would not be working anymore. Your back would be out. But people get mad when somebody wrestles too much, but they always enjoy slams like that.
I need you to move.
Usman's in half guard. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Muhammad's body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Got to figure out a way to lower the guard. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Usman's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, hard, push. You got 1 minute left.
Oh.
Might get the TKO here. Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
You know, it has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening.
Usman's in half guard. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. 20 seconds to go, round 2.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Final seconds here of round 2. Good work from the top here by Kamaru Usman. These ground strikes are starting to add up. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight, because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle, because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Muhammad's cut, not getting blood. Beautiful combination to get the knockdown. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. And there's the elbow from the top by Kamaru Usman.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Usman's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top.
He is in a lot of danger now. His opponent has beaten him. He's battered him, and now he is wearing it. There's a ton of blood on his face.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Usman. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Usman's back in side control. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Muhammad's cheek is just leaking blood all over the octagon. That gash is absolutely terrible. I might have even caught his jawbone in there. I'm not so sure.
He's in the mount. He's got to be careful here.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard, opening right up. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Bilal Muhammad. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Well, no surprise there.
Big double leg, level change.
Muhammad's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. 90 seconds to go. While this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie, I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Oh my goodness!
We might get a stoppage here soon. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Muhammad gets back up again.
Double leg shot.
Oh, what goes up must come down as he slams him right on the canvas. Huge moment in the round.
It excites me to watch somebody land those types of technique. The impact of that slam takedown was felt at the desk and in the first couple rows.
15 seconds remain in the round.
Fight back!
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 minutes. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down to go. You tell yourself you can do anything to take that.
Muhammad's cut has really opened up now that blood is flowing. Didn't necessarily wake up thinking he was going to be donating blood today. He has donated a whole lot of it. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job of keeping these guys in this fight. Hammer fist going to town here by Usman.
Now he's going full mount.
Changing the position.
All right, feet on the hips here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Usman's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Kamaru Usman.
And now he's in side control.
Usman's able to transition back to side control now.
The young belly gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman.
Hey, scramble, get up.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
You need to fight back.
Usman's eye is closing up. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever.
but the arm stuck between the legs. He is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Muhammad's in half guard. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Under 2 minutes to go. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Nice.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight.
Look at that. It's over. It's over.
Work, guys. Come on.
Oh, what a way to escape.
Look at him shove the elbow up, John. Break the lock and get back his back to defend that rear naked choke.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Muhammad. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, shades of Kenny Florian there. Elbow from the bottom by Usman. Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Short time.
Under a minute to go in round 4.
Come on, man. Work up to those feet for me.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
Scramble and go.
Usman's in half guard now. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is poured everywhere. He's
having his way with him here. Muhammad's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. 20 minutes in the books. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, 5th and final round.
Left hook, yep.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Oh, that strike to the body, man. Stuffs the... Oh, he's going to slam him, DC.
Oh, man, he got that
wow.
single leg. He got that single leg. He lifted him in the air and put him down.
That is some serious power to pick up another man and promptly put him in his place. Big opportunity now for him here on the ground. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye. There it is again. Look at that. Oh!
Gets back to his feet. All right, ref has called a break to the action here, likely to call in the doctor to look at that cut, and a lot of blood donation going on right now.
And for as fun as this fight has been, I can only hope that the physician still lets this guy fight. He wants to fight. He wants to continue. Let him go.
All right, that is going to do it, man. These fans are heartless.
I knew he was going to stop it. You're going to let the guy fight. Give him a shot. Give him a shot, John.
I don't know, man. Live to fight another day. You could stick 3/4 inside that thing. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare.
The Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, gets it done tonight, and when you're fighting this guy, it really is like a nightmare.
I mean, it's a nightmare. He's a pro's pro. He's a pro in his approach. He's a pro in the way that he fights. He does everything the correct way. Kamaru Usman is a fantastic fighter.
Born in the great nation of Georgia, here is the streaking Armenian lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan. And when this man has been given big opportunities by the promotion, he has absolutely busted the door down. A lot of people harken back to his fight against Islam Makhachev back in 2019. Prevailing wisdom is that that fight is going to materialize again, because since that point in time, Tsarukyan has been an absolute killer. And when he knocked out Beneil Dariush in December of 2023, he essentially made himself undeniable. He has been must-see television, all offense all the time. And again, not a lot of fellow lightweights are calling Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard asking for a fight with the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book. And the X factor tonight is that Hasbulla in his corner.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev is ready to engage yet again. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Arman Tsarukyan! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Islam Makhachev.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here's the lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan, as this round gets underway. There are easier draws in a UFC debut than Islam Makhachev on short notice. He was competitive that night, and he has been largely dominant throughout his UFC lightweight career. He believes he will have both the striking and the grappling advantage in this particular matchup here tonight. All right, early round one action here as the fighter engages in the clinch, and again, we don't know the striking discrepancy here, but you got to think the wrestler is going to pursue these situations in this match.
I mean, he spent his lifetime here. He spent his lifetime in close. So he gets to the clinch, he gets chest to chest, and he's comfortable. No matter how good his opponent is in terms of overall skills, he is so well versed here that he feels like he is in the advantage position.
Tsarukyan gets back up. Striking pretty well from the bottom here.
Lands a solid kick right there.
Liver kick.
Makhachev, and yet another kick landed there.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Oh, nice work with the knee there by Tsarukyan. Single leg takedown is good. Oh, and there's the early takedown. Just what the doctor ordered.
Exactly what he wanted to do. You saw it in the training footage. Takedowns are going to be the key. He got one early. He's on the right track.
Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. And very effective with the ground and pound. Midway through round one. Well, he's got his back now.
He's got to be careful here.
Tsarukyan gets back up here. Oh, big head kick there. Oh, single collar tie there.
He is not seeing those head kicks as his opponent's foot leaves the canvas.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
With 90 seconds to go in round one.
This is a terrible position.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Tsarukyan getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by Islam Makhachev.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Beautiful entry as he gets the takedown late in the round, too, which could have an impact on the judges, potentially.
Absolutely. You want to leave an impression in the judge's mind. And when you walk back to your corner, when you get up from a dominant position.
Oh, looking for the gilly lock now. Might have the guillotine.
That guillotine is tight.
Good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Tsarukyan's now dealing with a cheek cut. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing. But having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Round 2 here. Nice defense to block that punch.
Oh, there you go.
Makhachev's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense.
Stay tight, stay tight.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Stop. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Fight.
Hit that body hard.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Nice block.
Well, missed on that one. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Makhachev gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally.
Ooh, head kick landed. He's hurt.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. All right, so there it is again. Rinse, repeat, another takedown, just like we mentioned off the jump. This wrestler has been up in his opponent's face all night.
Well, according to the game plan, it would be take this guy down and ground him out. That's exactly what he is doing. Every time he's up.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Hammer fist here by Islam Makhachev. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. Tsarukyan is trying for a submission here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, and he's out. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think...
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand.
Nice. Nicely done. Makhachev's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. Oh!
Makhachev gets the takedown now, so a nice level change after he had gotten stunned on the feet. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Seconds winding down in round two.
Oh, high kick.
Big left hand. 10 minutes in the can. Heading back to the corner after that round. Makhachev's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, so Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Alistair Overeem, it is not. But let us look back at some of the replays from that round, because there's a cut on the lip now that he's got to deal with.
As long as I never got to see nothing like that again in my entire life, I'm okay calling fights. And this cut is not that. But it was the perfect shot that landed in the right spot that opened up that cut on the lip.
All right, so we will see if the cut man can do anything about that, and for the fighter, try to raise his guard and be more sound defensively in this next round.
Caught the kick.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect. Back to his feet. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch it. You see it. You see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut, and it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes long.
Lands with the ground and pound.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Now some separation. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too nailed up.
So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover. It's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Got hurt again. That kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Makhachev goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Beautiful transition there, and he was getting worked on the feet, so a nice job to get the fight to the ground. Well, thank God the left one's open, because that right eye is really starting to show.
He set up a beautiful submission.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Tsarukyan gets back up. Just missed with the leg kick. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants. Oh,
beautiful level change.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys going out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Oh, another one.
And back to his feet.
Oh, big elbow.
That one appeared to stun him. About the speed on that reversal there. I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot.
Rear naked choke.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Islam Makhachev. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
20 seconds left. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position come in here and try to stop this fight.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn mercifully, I think, for the fighters, signifying the end of the round, and what a 5 minutes it was. Both fighters got knockdowns there. We'll see who can adjust here in the next one.
Mercifully for the fighters, not so much for us.
Fans, yeah.
No, we love it. The fans love what we're seeing in the octagon right now. 2 guys willing to just lay it all out on the line, and you see them both having tremendous success in the stand-up.
All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down, and most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Trying to pass the guard here. A nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Ready? Come on.
Hit him first.
His misses are entertaining. Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fighter in front of you. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep going there.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now, but if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Oh, and he's back up again. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well-placed kick there by Tsarukyan. Lands a big elbow there. Back and forth we go. Oh! Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. And he gets the single leg takedown. Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Tsarukyan. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
2 minutes. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Oh, hammer fist here by Islam Makhachev. Good solid strike on the ground.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, hammer fist here by Islam Makhachev. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Well, that swelling is getting out of control to that end. You see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
Well, this is a good sign. The doctor talking to the referee, and the fight will continue, at least for now.
Yeah, this is a good decision. I mean, swelling can be superficial. It seems like he wants to compete. Let's go.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
Have a night, young man. Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Arman Tsarukyan!
All right, so there he is, the newly minted UFC lightweight champion of the world. It's the word, it's all every pro fighter wants to hear, and he gets to hear those special words tonight.
Every fighter hopes they get that one moment to hear "and new." And then they want to hear "and still." But before anything, you got to hear "and new." And when you hear it, man, it's like a weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. You know in that moment that nobody will ever take that away from you. That belt goes with you, and it will live with you for the rest of your life.
That I would see the days look just like right now. Now we just can't pipe down. This is life now. They can't hold me down. Get in my way. They gon' know me now. Never rest a parley. I say I'm winning. I'm winning. Stand on holy ground. Wherever I lay. Ain't a thing can hold me down. Winning my race. I say I'm winning. Champion, no sombrero, les tengo borracho porque soy el modelo. Mi viejo despacho, studio in the ghetto. Nuevo apodo es Nacho, me cubren con el